Why'd you flunk out of nasty camp?
No, I think I flunked out of having a brain camp because I'm a fucking idiot. Welcome back to Gex Enter to Gecko. This is part 2, and last time you witnessed me completely fail this mission because apparently it didn't occur to me that all of the collectibles would be in the same area. So what I ended up doing was I ran through the entire stage a third time for no reason. Now I know that the collectibles were in here, and now all I have to do is to...
Get a tetanus!
Okay, all I have to do is find the, there it is, the TV. Oh, and I got another extra life, I think. Yeah, 10 lives. Cool, I'm totally gonna need them.
It's tail time!
I don't understand that catchphrase at all. Alright, cool. And now we actually get to move on to, I'm assuming, another set of different stages. Right? Why is that texture higher resolution here than anywhere else? Ooh! What's this? Gillygex Isle. Ah, I'm guessing that's another reference to something that must have been culturally relevant at the time of the game's release, that as the years go by, I slowly but surely start to have no fucking idea what's going on. You know, I imagine the people who made this game feared this would happen, and it's happening, guys, okay? You game developers from almost 30 years ago, it's happening. You've gotten to the generation that does not get these references. So, let's go to this area.
Tail time!
Yes, I know it's tail time. Why? Because it was already unlocked. Survive the haunted mansion. Alright, I'm gonna just take a wild guess. This is a complete the level mission, find the stuff mission, and do a specific thing in the level mission. Cool, let's go ahead and do that. No loading time, seriously. Maybe the game loads like while I'm reading those or something?
Hi, I'm here for the real world interview.
That's not funny, Gex, and you know it. Note to self. Don't drink Gary... Fucking hell. This is like a luau in Mel Blanc's house. No haunting before 10 p.m. That's funny. So what I'm going to do now is I'm basically just going to go through the entire stage. I'm guessing that's what I have to do because the mission is literally called, look, survive the haunted mansion. Oh my god, that painting has eyes. That's spooky. Alright, let's go forward and see what we can do. Yep. I was not paying attention whatsoever when the game showed me where I'm supposed to go.
That's not in the script.
Which is probably my fault, and it absolutely is my fault. I'm guessing I can climb the walls. Yes, I can. I've heard it was kind of janky, but it's really not. I don't know what people are complaining about. Very cleverly done loading transitions. They don't really exist. They just kind of happen. Bonk. Oh, wow. It's like in the flesh, except it actually happened. If you don't know, Serious Sam was originally supposed to have body dismemberment in the flesh demo phase. Well, it was never even a demo. It was never finished because it became Serious Sam. Gotta love people's fascination about versions of games that never happen. Kind of like my fascination with versions of songs that never happened, or versions of songs that happened way too many times. What the hell is this? Typo negative. Okay. Isn't Typo Negative a band? Ooh, it's all cinematic now. Step into the light. Okay, I'm just gonna move forward now and see what happens. Checkpoint. Hey, okay, we got a checkpoint. That's one thing that this game does way better than Mario 64. You actually get like real checkpoints in the stages because this game understands platformer design philosophies. Wow, it's like creepy versions of popular paintings. They got skulls and stuff on them. Damn, that is actually kind of messed up. I like it. But the platforming is very solid in this game. I'm guessing I took some damage earlier. Let's go ahead and heal up. Is there any reason for me to be smashing these? Oh, I'm pretty sure one of the missions is going to involve me breaking those, and it's going to have me collecting the thing right there, right? That's... Ow, you dick. Come on. Come on. Fucking... Why can't you climb certain things? The game's very selective of what you can climb. You also can't... like, crawl on the walls the way you think you should be able to. Also, where am I supposed to go now? I'm guessing I'm supposed to go here, right? Yeah, I knew it. You can get an extra life, which I don't really need, to be honest. Do I even... Okay, I have full health. Motherfucker. Nope. Okay, follow the collectibles. Tail time. Fucking hell. You know, if you rip a lizard's tail off, it grows back, so it's not really gonna help. I do love this concept of collectibles changing. I don't think I've ever seen that in any other platformer, where you collect a certain number of collectibles and they come back. Ooh, a toilet. This toilet needs a toilet. That's funny. Alright, I don't fucking know. This game isn't gonna be great for my poor comedic sense of everything, because I have no... My humor is... Well, it's basically just perfectly cut gags. Hold on, see how do we avoid this objective? Let's look at it as a platforming challenge. Aha! We avoid it by walking forward. The game's camera does this really strange thing. When I sit still, the camera will automatically face wherever Gex is pointing, but only sometimes. Let's see if it does it. Is it trying to? No. I'll try over here and turn around that way. See, it's trying to look in that direction, but it's not really doing it. In more open... Fuck you. In more open areas, I've never been a fan of... God, I'm like a fucking skipping CD. Just... Okay, in more open areas, it does a slightly better job. I've never been a fan of games where you have like a very short-range tail whip attack. Croc kind of did it okay because of the animation, the timing on it. But here, as you can see, I'm having a really hard time like taking any enemy down at all because of just... the way the animation works. It's a little too sudden, so you don't have a good sense as to exactly what... I'm guessing this is... no. There's a lot of really good platforming here. It's simple. Oh, no. Shit, the game makes me... Oh, okay, I thought the game was gonna make me, you know, choose or whatever. What the hell is that? Oh, it's the final boss. How the fuck did this game get away with such a grotesque final boss design? I love it. He's unironically horrifying, and it's great. Let's go ahead and pick this up.
Beam me up, Scotty.
Yes. I don't know what he's saying. Like, most of the time, I just do not understand any of this game. In or out of context, it doesn't really matter. Orchestra hits. Let's go back in.
I know what you're thinking. It's tail time.
Actually, what I'm thinking is, I fucking knew it, yes. Smash the 5 blood coolers. I don't really get why this game has to kick you out of the stages, though. I mean, actually, no. I think I can get away with it. There must have been some reason why it was done. Because, okay, Mario 64 did it because it was the first level and blah, blah, blah. And again, my theory was that they want you to explore different levels more often. But with this game, it makes me wonder, like, why? But in its defense, whenever the game kicks you out, you're still left doing some... Oh, I like that there's no fall damage. The game still has you doing something totally different. So right now, for example, I'm not going to be doing the same thing I just did. I'm not going to be exploring the whole fucking level. No, I'm just going to be exploring a smaller section of the level, looking for stuff, and then when I've found all of that stuff that I've been looking for, I can go ahead and proceed to the next bit. Now, let me just make 100% sure I'm not missing anything in the starting area, right? I don't think so. Okay, in that case, we can proceed. And I think the way that this game remedies the inherent drawbacks of kicking you out of the stage. You get what I mean? Like, it's still annoying that it happens.
So this is Never Never Land. You'd never guess it from the outside.
You know, I have to remind myself that this game was released 7 years after Metallica's Black Album. Like, in my head, it's more recent, but actually, no. Like, this game, as far as this game is concerned, that album was already a classic at that point. I mean, that doesn't really matter. The term classic has nothing to do with, you know, when something came out. It's to do with whether or not it's something that holds up really well. Something could be brand new and be a classic. You know what I mean? Ever heard of like a modern classic? It's just a matter of how well done is the thing, and is it going to stand the test of time. That usually takes a little more time to find out. Let's go ahead and jump back down just to make sure we haven't lost anything. We haven't missed anything, I mean. No, I don't think so. Okay, we'll teleport back up here. I love that face texture, how it just kind of morphs around. So it seems that every area has only one blood bag or blood container or whatever. So that's such a creative, like, level asset to just have, like, one of those, you know, like those tubes of water that you have, or like those bottles of water that, like, would, you know, you find in offices and stuff, but instead it's a tube of blood. It's just great. Pumpkin, die, Decino. This is what you get for Serious Sam 4. Oh, fucking no. Was Serious Sam 4 actually that bad? I've seen a lot of negativity surrounding that game, even from, like, longtime fans. Well, actually, that's most common. You know, everyone knows you're the biggest fan of a thing based on how much you hate that thing, right? And that's also with, like, music. Like the drummer from Weezer in an interview literally said, it's like it's expected to just the biggest fans hate everything we do. you know?
Kick your butt.
And that's understandable. As a fellow Sonic fan, I totally get that, because I fucking hate Sonic the Hedgehog. He's garbage. Except he's like my favorite thing in the world, but I fucking hate him. But anyway, you know what? Yeah, cool. I noticed that, like, I don't want to keep just randomly complimenting the game's texture quality, but I will admit, like, I just realized those numbers are very similar to Mario 64's secrets. You know, when you're getting secrets in the levels and, like, they count up, it's very similar to that. But anyway, I'm gonna assume that this is no. Okay. We're probably just gonna have to keep moving forward, and we'll eventually get to the point where the game is gonna let me... No. I want to make sure I haven't missed anything, you bastard. In fact, screw you. I'm going all the way back. Why? Because I want to be 100% sure that I haven't missed any potential blood containers, okay? Oh, no, wait. That's one of the ones I've already broken. Okay, fine. But still, you know, you never know, you might miss one. Just gotta make sure it doesn't happen. So let's move forward through here. Maybe there's in fact, there's definitely one over here. No, this is the toilet area. Oh wait, that probably means that I'm supposed to go somewhere else, right? Is this gonna move? No, it's not. Okay, let's keep going. What the fuck was that supposed to be? Wait a second, why do I feel like I'm going the wrong way? Like, I feel like this area should have a blood container, but I haven't found one yet. Because you ever notice how there were two sections, like two different areas that I could have gone? Maybe this is the wrong way, actually, and I'm supposed to be going somewhere else. I mean, I haven't saved since I entered that branching point, which means that I can just load my state back to teleport over there. But I feel like there's... No, there's...
The Imperial fleet would never follow us into a floating furniture field.
The fuck is he talking about? Okay, well, let's go back then. Assuming I can... Ah! You... Oh my god. You absolute dickheads. Why would you just... Okay, that means I have to keep going this way in that case. Why would you do that? Why would you put it right in the corner? Oh, damn it. Now there's a good chance I might be missing another one. I mean, if that happens, I'll just cut to when I found it, but still, that's kind of dick design. I now have to check every fucking corner. All of them. No, just take the hit. I don't really care that much, to be honest. I can always regen my health right here. I just don't understand why they have to put them in TVs. Just like have them floating around or something. Maybe put them in trees. I don't know. I mean, you can't really have trees in this area in the game, but still, it's just, I don't get why the health has to be in the TV like that. It's just kind of... It's a very odd, like, style over meaning type decision, if that makes sense. Not necessarily style over substance, just style over logic, I guess. Can we get the platform back? Yes, thank you very much. Okay, so last time we went over here. Now, I'm still gonna go here, just in case we can find a blood container here, but I feel that this area... Oh, wait, hold on. I just realized you probably just heard my voice go all funny. Yes, that is because I physically moved my head upwards, despite the fact that my monitor isn't quite big enough for me to have to do that. In fact, I probably would never use a monitor so big that I would have to physically move my head. I'm guessing that's like several areas back, and I have to backtrack now, which sounds like a lot of fun. Let me confirm
hi,
that.
I'm here for the real world interview.
Shut up. Yeah, now I'm gonna have to fucking backtrack, aren't I? Oh, great. I mean, no, it's not the end of the world or anything. Like, again, the levels are designed in the sort of way where platforming really isn't super heavily emphasized, and you can kind of go both ways. So as you can see, I can very effortlessly travel from one area to the next. Of course, this comes at the cost of the level design not really being quite as creative as you'd like it to be. You have to make that compromise in order to allow the game to be traversable in this way, of course. But I feel like it was the right choice to make overall because of the game's semi-mission based structure. So we're just gonna go ahead and travel back to over here, and I think we might be... I'm not sure at all if we're going the right way, to be honest, because you're expecting me to go backwards, and I barely remember the way forwards, but...
Well, we've met our panel. Walls. Panel.
What the I have no idea what he's talking about. Like, at any point, Gex just says just the most random shit, and I get that was probably some movie reference that I didn't get. And the funny thing is, I don't watch movies, like, at all. I don't know why. I personally don't see much entertainment value in them. maybe that's just a meet. Okay, now we're back to this part of the level, so now we can just keep sort of progressing normally, because I know that I think it's the second or third rooms in the consecutive order that contains the blank TV that is now not going to be blank, obviously. But still, I don't know why. I've just personally never really had any appreciation for the art of cinema. You know, I don't care for it. I don't find it entertaining. I find that it takes too long. And I wouldn't say, oh, it's because you're a fucking Gen Z with your ADHD. It's like, no, I can definitely sink some time into... If my ADHD, so to speak, was so bad, I wouldn't even be doing a Let's Play series, because it requires me to sit down and play this video game for a prolonged period of time. I've got to do this for 40 minutes at a time, maybe even longer, depending on the series. And so... What the fuck? I'm guessing that plays every time the axe goes down. I really have to try and find the end of the stage. Not the end of the stage, but the...
Hello, 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 hello.
Okay. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk to you again. There it is. I'm such an idiot. How did it take me so long to find it? Hopefully I don't get a copyright strike. No, shut up. That's the problem, though, when you're actually like singing and you realize that YouTube might detect the melody. You know, YouTube is like really good at that. It can even detect if you're singing like a live version, because it'll be in a different key. Like some bands will play in like a lower tuning or something. Ride the haunted elevator. See if we can do this in under 4 minutes. I mean, I'll keep it going until we complete it. Ooh, now it's a silver remote. So how are we supposed to do this? Uh-huh. And we also have a red one.
So this is Never Never Land. You'd never guess it from the outside.
We're off to Never Never Land. Shut up. Actually, did you know that James actually quietly says that at the end of King Nothing, because the songs are very similar structurally? Hey, ain't that funny? Like, you can actually just hear him saying, like, we're off to Never Never Land at the end of that song, King Nothing, from the Load album, which came out in 1996, which was 2 years before this game. Fuck me. It feels so weird to think about that I think it's because video games are so much more tainted by time compared to music, which is odd because music can also age really badly stylistically. Depends, right? Some music can just be completely timeless, and other music can be like, oh wow, that sounds so insert year here. You know, that really pisses me off when people mislabel that stuff. Maybe I'm just being pretentious, but it's like, sometimes, okay, this is not necessary, right?
Welcome to the New York City Mass Transit System.
Haha. I've never been to New York City. Anyway, so I'm supposed to ride the haunted elevator. I'm not gonna lie, I actually don't know exactly what they're talking about. As in, I don't know where they want me to go specifically. I'm sure that I'll figure it out just as I play through the stage. Again, the game's level design is very straightforward and very well done on the whole, so I don't feel like there's any real risk of me... Oh, wait a second, I think I know what's going on. One of these platforms would go up. It wasn't this one, though, was it? This one just has physics. I remember one of these platforms... No. Okay, I guess not. Let's go ahead and heal. Maybe it was a different room. I'm not sure. Well, whatever it might be, but yeah. What are you talking about, man? Doesn't matter. I'm guessing that this is just a bunch of guesswork, if you can't tell. Because, again, I don't really know what I'm doing. But that's okay, because that's the beauty of these kind of games, that you can kind of not know what you're doing and still sort of figure out where you're supposed to... Fuck! Okay, invincibility frames clearly are a foreign concept to this game. Okay, maybe I deserve to take a little bit of damage here. Die! Oh, I see, it's red light, green light, except different. So I imagine I have to go this way now. Uh-huh. This must be the haunted elevator. It says off. Now what do I do? How do I make it not off? Oh no, is this some stupid puzzle? Don't give me some stupid puzzle, please. I do not want to have to solve your puzzles. Shit. No, I have to clear this at the end, like, for this episode. Okay, I think that... Obviously, that's not where we're supposed to go.
Slip of the tongue. Slip of the tongue, baby.
You're not funny. Oh, actually, it is kind of funny. That's clearly not where I'm supposed to go. Okay, I think we're gonna have to end it for the next episode. Yeah, we're gonna leave this for next part. So join me in part 3 of Gex Enter Gecko, where we figure out how to get the fuck out of this haunted maze. And then we'll see what level we do next. Probably that one that we unlocked earlier. So see you guys in part 3.